Even minor rear-end collisions can cause serious mental, emotional, and physical trauma. In larger accidents, obvious injuries present themselves, such as lacerations, head injuries, and brain dysfunction. Smaller accidents cause injuries too, but they are harder to detect because the brain does not process those types of after-car accident symptoms as quickly. Back strain, lower spine pain, and neck injuries can present themselves weeks or even months after an accident occurs. Back pain or neck pain after car accidents are very common whiplash car accident injuries. What is a whiplash injury? One of the most commonly talked about but least understood forms of injury from a car accident is whiplash. Whiplash occurs while the body is moving but is suddenly forced to move in the opposite direction. Keep in mind that whiplash symptoms are often delayed. Even if you walk away from a car accident without any injuries, you should still go to the doctor to be examined for whiplash. Common symptoms of whiplash from rear-end collisions. There are many different types of whiplash-related pain, but some symptoms occur more commonly than others. Examples of symptoms of whiplash are pain in the neck or shoulders, back pain, discogenic back pain, fusset back pain. What if my whiplash symptoms are delayed? As a general rule, it does not matter whether pain or a medical condition arises after a car accident for the purposes of seeking compensation from an insurance company. As long as you can prove that your injuries were caused by the crash, you can receive compensation. If an insurance company denies your claim, your attorney may be able to negotiate with insurers and strengthen your claim to recover. That said, delayed symptoms of whiplash are very common but do present some problems. The biggest problem is failing to associate delayed injuries with the accident. Generally, if no other event could have caused the pain you are feeling, then your injuries are likely accident-related. However, it can be harder to prove injuries that are distanced from the accident by other injury events. This is why it is important to see a doctor as soon as possible after your crash. Your doctor can help guide you through a recovery plan that will track the development of any new symptoms. If you did not see a doctor, your claim is not necessarily lost, but you should consult with an NYC car accident lawyer as soon as possible. What to do if you feel neck or lower back pain after a car accident? The very first thing you should do is see a doctor. Only a medical professional who has performed a full checkup and evaluation can determine what the extent of your injuries are. Your insurance company cannot tell you whether you have been injured. Your lawyer cannot tell you whether you have been injured. You need to seek medical help to know for sure. Next, you should begin collecting evidence of the car accident. Generally, 3 types of evidence are most persuasive to both insurance companies attempting to settle a claim and jurors deciding a case. First, police reports generally represent an impartial third-party view of what happened in an accident. The best way to prove you were not at fault is to present a police report indicating as such. Second, you will want to identify any witnesses to the accident and collect their contact information. Finally, you should contact an experienced New York City car accident attorney. Most auto accident lawyers offer free consultation sessions, which are helpful to determine whether you may have a claim for recovery in court. An attorney can also help recommend additional doctors for you to visit and can assist in filing a claim with your insurance company. Discussing your accident with insurance companies. You should avoid talking with an insurance adjuster until after you consult with an attorney. The most common insurance company tactic is to request that the injured party sign a release of all future liability in exchange for a minor settlement, usually repairs to your vehicle. Signing this form before you have evaluated whether you have a legal case at all can result in missing an opportunity to be compensated for your injuries. A statute of limitations for car accident injuries. In New York, the statute of limitations sets a deadline that determines how long you have to file a lawsuit. The statute of limitations for all personal injury lawsuits, including car accidents, is 3 years. In other words, Any automobile-related accident claims must be filed within 3 years of the date of the crash. What is the average compensation for a back injury after a car accident? Back injuries come in many forms, and some are more severe than others. As a result, it is impossible to quote an exact number without going through a consultation first. That said, there are a few factors that can affect the range of possible compensation. 3 types of damages can be claimed in almost every car accident case, and 2 other types of damages are worth mentioning: medical bills, lost income and wages, pain and suffering damages, emotional distress, loss of consortium. Have you recently been in a car accident? Are you experiencing back or neck pain that you can attribute to your car accident? The Personal Injury Lawyers NYC of the Law Office of Yuri Moshes can help you seek compensation for your injuries in a court of law. Our law firm assists victims of car accidents in all 5 New York City boroughs: Brooklyn, Manhattan, Queens, Staten Island, and the Bronx, Northern New Jersey, Long Island, and upstate New York. Contact us for a free consultation regarding your injuries.